Alright guys, I actually decided to stop where I caught one of my, I don't know, it might have been perkle or bass that broke my 10-pound test line on this worm that I've been saying to you guys to use. I'm gonna try it right where I caught it. But it was on the shore bank. But I'm not fishing the shore because I just don't feel like it. I haven't really caught the biggest fish on the shore, except for that one thing, and I caught a little 2-pound bass, a 2.5-pound bass, and I ate him. It was pretty good. But you're not gonna see me cooking anymore. I'm not gonna be cooking any more bass in here. Because of how polluted this river is. I'm not talking about like plastic and trash. I'm talking about people just dumping like calcamos and just bad shit like that. Just really bad stuff for the water. And bass are the fish that eat basically everything. The most polluted fish that are gonna have the most calcamo buildup in them, or the bass, because bass eat all the minnows and everything like that. They eat all the smaller fish than them, and those fish grow up and they like suck in all the calcamos from the water and stuff. They take in all those calcamos, and then bass eat those fish, which then have all these polluted calcamos in them from when the restaurants and businesses and stuff around here have polluted. So you really shouldn't eat from this river. And I don't really eat from this river. I've ate what? I've ate what? Maybe not many bass on this river. 2 or 3. I don't eat much fish out of here. If it was the trout, will they now stock trout where all the big perkle and the 6-pound bass, where all the big perkle are and all the big bass are? It's just ringing a dinner bell for the bass and the perkle. Mostly the perkle. The perkle will actually eat stuff. I don't know if there's pike in here. There could actually be pike. Oh, it smells like someone just took a diarrhea or something. It smells bad here. Oh, and now it smells better. I don't know why it just started smelling bad all of a sudden. Well, I mean, I am in the city. I'm like, it's really good. But I'm like, oh, the birds, a lot of geese hang out, but it didn't smell like geese shit. I don't know, it's... May have been like manure or something. Because I'm right near a park. And I know people are doing work on this park. I'm right in the shore right where I caught my bass. Well, not right where I was standing, where I almost caught that gigantic fish. And I actually did get a few lures. I found a couple lures off of the tree because I'm in this kayak. Yeah, I just dragged this kayak down because it was like one of our 20 like boats, including kayaks. We don't have any like motorized boats. We don't have any motorized boats. I know why, because it costs a lot of money. We don't have any like engines. I know my granddad has a little small engine that has like 3 horsepower, an old little small one that needs work on it. Oh my god, it's deep here. I should fish this more often. I'm gonna go right down at the ridge. I have left at like probably 4. Well, I probably got down here at 4 and started fishing about 4. I have not caught anything in this part where I'm paddling right now. There is a bunch of just turtles here, though. Painted turtles. Look, there's a turtle over there. If you saw that guy. Oh, I just scared him off the log. He's on just a loosely floating log or something. Maybe a pike. A pike would maybe eat a turtle. I'm like, not even really, because they have that hard shell. Pike can't eat a turtle. I know pike eat things bigger than them sometimes. They'll eat stuff like double their size and stuff. So around the average pike lure is like, what, 40 centimeters? I mean 30. I've seen people use ones feet. There's this YouTuber who's in like Switzerland or something like that. I don't know. But was fishing with these. They started with these little tiny fishing lures, and then they gradually went up from a big one. But the tiny ones did do better. They did catch more pike. Well, that would definitely be more likely to happen, because bigger lure you're going to use, the fewer fish you're going to be able to catch. Because, you know, bigger the lure, the bigger fish you need. And the more bigger the fish is, less likely, look, the sun, it's blinding me. It's absolutely blinding me. It's literally almost 8. It's 7:35. I feel like people spot another turtle. Yeah, my dad told me to not eat the fish here because it's polluted because of some businesses threw junk in here and kind of polluted it. I'm fishing right now. This fishing lure, I mean, it's really a rubber worm. There's some guy going past on his Harley. Harleys are the most worst motorcycle you can ride. They're just the worst. I'd never buy a Harley. Golden Wings are actually better. Because now Harleys are made with like basically all Chinese parts. I don't even know if they're made in America. If they are, they're just made with all Chinese parts. It's not really worth buying a Harley. Because there's things much better that won't break down as much and won't cost as much in repairs. Like the Golden Wing. And Harleys are just really heavy and you can't really do anything on a Harley. I'd buy like a 300-pound motorcycle or something that had on off-road tires that could ride the trails. Just kind of like a dirt bike. Like my dad has one. Well, his is like 375 pounds. There's ones that you can buy that are like 275 pounds. It's like $4,000 or something like that. My main bike's worth kind of a lot. I put a torque converter on it. It's a torque converter, and it costs half what the bike costs. Well, my dad says he bought it for $500. It's a 196cc mini bike. Say he bought for $500. Now it's going for $800. And then plus the torque converter, that's $400. Mine's a $900, but I could probably get like around $900. I'd say minimal. Like I'd still have to replace the brake on it though. Yeah, I crashed it the first day I got it. I ran it. So it was out at the outdoor fishing range. What the hell? I said fishing range. At the outdoor shotgun range. I hit the shotgun rack. Remember this, doing everything illegal. Because I can ride on this illegally. Oh my god, bro. My worm went like 25 yards. Ripped off, went 25 yards. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask my mom to buy me some more worms. I might try to change my color. I don't mean like skin color, I mean my worms. My worm. My rubber worm. I don't mean it like that. Get your mind out of the gutter. Here's right where they stocked them, and they stocked them with all the big bass and all the really like trophy type bass, like big bass. I've got a 6 to 7 pound bass right underneath that bridge where they stocked them, right off the bridge, and I caught a 6 to 7 pound bass right underneath the bridge, which is a pretty big bass. It was a pretty big bass, just right on from underneath this bridge. It was the first right one if you're looking at it from downstream, though. The first right one, because there's 4 support beams on it. And there's 3 ways that you can go in or out. I saw a guy riding a mini bike like mine, but it was definitely like smaller. I think it was only like half the size as mine. Yeah, half the size. Probably had close to He was going pretty decently fast. He must have upgraded it. Oh, I just got a nibble. I don't set the hook. I honestly think setting the hook is not good at all. Like, I see people set the hook and they'll lose their bass or something. Not setting the hook. I mean, I just caught, what, a 4-pound bass. So, I mean, I can say that, and I didn't set the hook. Well, I mean, I'm also using barbed hooks. I didn't smush the barb because that's very dumb, stupid, and gay. It's just retarded. You will lose fish, worms, everything. You'll lose your fish, you'll lose your rubber worm, you'll lose your bait. If you're using live bait, just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's about like 2 times easier to get off the fish, but you will lose your rubber worm like probably 3 times faster and lose your fish. And you'll lose more fish than you were before without a pinched worm. Oh, I'm gonna go right underneath the bridge. I'm gonna float out from underneath it. I'm gonna be quiet. Well, it probably doesn't make a difference because it's loud. There's a bunch of pigeons underneath here. They just kind of fly around a lot. These are all loud noises. This is like the city. I'm underneath it right now. I caught the fish right over there. I probably will drift down. I caught also my 2 prickle right over where I just pointed. It's like right over there. That's right to the shore, like right there. I caught my 2 prickle right there. Caught that bass over there. 2 18-inch prickle last year to start the year. It was like the springtime. Like the water wasn't this high. It was like 2 or 3 feet less. The water has been stupidly high so far this year. Like, it's been crazy. Just fishing. Ah, shoot. I dropped my can. Imagine the same bass fall for it. The only reason why I could tell is because I left the hook right on his lip. It'll come out and about like it'll rust out and come out. I didn't have any pliers. I should have at least cut the barb out. So it would have just came out in like a week, easy. Yeah, if you have wire cutters with you, which I do, in my bag, and for some reason, the pliers aren't there. I couldn't find the pliers. Oh, I think I just caught one. Oh, no, I think I just snagged weeds. Yeah, something. We just caught one right on video without having to turn my camera on. I am not sponsored because I'm a little YouTube channel. Like, I don't have much people subscribed or anything. I don't have much people watching my videos. Like, YouTube Studios tells me the people who watches my videos Like, it tells me, like, what country they live in. And, like, how they found, like, my video. Like, through a YouTube search, or on their feed, or, like, just scrolling through YouTube Shorts. And most people who have watched my YouTube channel came from India. Well, I can see why, because I blew up overnight. Oh, I think I just caught one on just weeds. There's weeds at the bottom here, which gets annoying. You think you catch one. It's weeds. That fish, the 4 or 5 pound fish. Some guy going by. Oh. Dang, that's... Yeah, there's a lot of weeds right here. I was just pulling out this thick, like, it's actually kind of thick. It's actually pretty round. It was hard for my drag. It's set pretty high, actually. It's not set, it's like set around like medium. It's set like medium drag I have it at right now. My granddad was fishing right off this bridge and caught like a little 2 pound bass. A nice little guy. Just using a normal worm. A normal live bait. Came off though. Oh no, he got the first one in, but he got the second one in, but the first one didn't. I'm gonna shut up right now. This is a good bass fishing in here. This is where I'm gonna catch one. I got hung up. On one of these big poles. I got just stuck. Is the current's not too bad. It's just that my hook there. Hopefully my boat will stay here for a while, so I can fish up in here. Yeah, I'm gonna end this video right here, but I'm gonna start another one. It's getting pretty lengthy.